Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be making these beautiful turkey cupcakes. They're fun, easy, and very simple to make. As always, remember to hit the subscribe button. To start, we're going to make the beak of the turkey, and for that I'll be using these pumpkin flavored Hershey Kisses. You're going to unwrap it and you're going to see that it's orange in color, but I really need to give it a brown face for the turkey, so what we're going to do is we're going to dip it in some melted chocolate and just cover it just about halfway up, just so you can see sort of the beak or the tip of the Hershey Kiss. Once it's covered, we're ready to take it out, and for that you'll need a square piece of parchment paper, and what you're going to do is you're going to fish out the Hershey Kiss with a fork. Once you have it fished out, you can transfer it to a new piece of parchment paper, which I did off camera. Here's another way of fishing it out very cleanly. I did this with a fork and a spoon this time. If you have this, go ahead and put it in the freezer for a few minutes until it solidifies. Once that's done, you can go ahead and frost your cupcake with any frosting that you'd like. A darker colored chocolate frosting is probably best because it will hide better, but I used whatever I had on hand. Now you're ready to add the M&ms. I'm using brown, red, and yellow here, but these exact colors might not be available because they were part of a limited edition M&m production. So you can also switch it up and use brown, orange, and yellow, or anything that you feel represents the turkey colors. Once you have the M&ms in place, you're ready to add the beak. Go ahead and take it out of the freezer and pop it on your cupcake. You might need some extra frosting to adhere to the cupcake, but if not, it should just stick. Now you're ready to pipe on the eyes. For this, I'm just using a little bit of white frosting. I'm not even using a special tip, just a little hole in a piping bag. And then I'm using toothpick just to flatten out the eyes to make them a little bit more realistic. Now it's time for the pupils. For that, I'm just using a black icing, and I'm using a toothpick to actually add the pupils, just because I think it gives better control than using a piping bag. So as you can see here, I'm just taking a little bit on my toothpick, and I'm going to attach it to each one of my eyes. Again, I'm using my toothpick to flatten out the pupils because we don't want a creepy looking turkey. It's time to add the waddle. Go ahead and put a little frosting besides the beak, and I'm using a red M&m just because it's easier for me, but you can also go ahead and use red frosting if you have that. Here's another time lapse to show you just how quick and easy this process is. These cupcakes are so easy to make, and you can always have kids of all ages involved to help you make these. They're the perfect Thanksgiving activity. Plus, you can make punny jokes while you make them. Like, why did the turkey refuse dessert? Because he was stuffed. Oh my god, that was terrible. Here's a final look at my turkey cupcakes. If you enjoyed this video and my terrible puns, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching!